You've been hiding the bruise, covering the scar, carrying this heavy pain, walking so far. Every breath feels sharp, every step is slow, smiling for the world, but inside you're so low. I know you've tried to fix it all on your own, but this kind of hurting wasn't meant to be born alone. Are you hurting tonight? Let God heal you. Let His perfect peace flow gently through. He binds up the broken, He soothes the deep ache. He handles your heart with the utmost care it takes. Let Him heal you, just let Him. Just let Him. You don't have to pretend that the bleeding has stopped. He meets you right there where the teardrops have dropped. Healing takes time, like the breaking of dawn, but His love is the medicine you've been waiting on. Take off the bandages, show Him the pain. Let His mercy wash over it like the midnight rain. Are you hurting tonight? Let God heal you. Let His perfect peace flow gently through. He binds up the broken, He soothes the deep ache. He handles your heart with the utmost care it takes. I know it hurts so much right now, and I know you're tired of feeling this pain, but you don't have to be your own doctor tonight. The great physician is in the room. He is so gentle. He won't rush your healing, and He won't push you. Just give Him the broken pieces. Let Him put you back together. Healing is coming. He's touching the wound. The pain is fading inside this room. Rest your hurting heart. Let Him heal you. Let Him heal you. I've been carrying these rocks inside my pockets for a year. Every one a memory of a betrayal or a tear. I thought that holding on to them would somehow make things fair, but the weight is pulling down my soul into a dark despair. I'm so tired of the anger, I'm so tired of the fight, but my hands are frozen tightly on the stones with all my might. I look at the flowing water. I whisper to the stream, can I ever wake up from this heavy, bitter dream? You asked me to release them, to drop them in the sea. Not to say the pain was right, but just to set me free. You are the righteous judge, you are the keeper of the scale. I don't have to build my own heavy, unforgiving jail. I drop the stones, I let the bitterness go. I drop the stones, I let the bitterness go. I drop the stones, I drop the stones. I thought forgiveness was a gift I gave to those who hurt my soul, but I realized it's the only way to make my own heart whole. When I let go of the vengeance, when I lay the weapons down, you trade my heavy shackles for a peaceful, quiet crown. The river washes over all the dirt upon my hands, and I am walking lighter on the shores of better lands. I open up my heavy pockets, I let the stones fall in the deep. I surrender all the justice that I thought I had. You asked me to release them, to drop them in the sea. Not to say the pain was right, but just to set me free. You are the righteous judge, you are the keeper of the scale. I don't have to build my own heavy, unforgiving jail. Are you carrying the heavy weight of what someone else did to you? Are you holding on to resentment because you feel like letting it go means they got away with it? Listen to me, unforgiveness is a poison you drink, hoping the other person dies. It is destroying your peace. God is the ultimate judge. He saw what happened to you, but He is asking you to drop the heavy stones today. Not for them, but for you. You deserve to heal, you deserve to be free. Let it wash away. I am dropping the stones, I am walking is finally light in the grace of today. I've been watering the ground, waiting for a little green, but the surface is as barren as it has ever been. I see the other gardens blooming bright and standing tall, while I am just a quiet patch of dirt beside the wall. I wonder if the seed I planted withered in the cold. I wonder if this heavy waiting story is getting old. I stare at the empty earth, I whisper to the ground, am I entirely forgotten? Is a harvest to be found? But all the greatest growth happens completely out of sight. You are building up my roots before you places I will go. The tree without a root will fall when the heavy winds arrive. It takes a hidden season just to help the branches thrive. You are protecting my fragile heart from the harshness of the sun, until the quiet, heavy work beneath the earth is done. I don't have to show the world a flower right away. I can trust the silent architecture of the clay. I stop measuring the surface. I trust what I can't see. I trust the master gardener is taking care of me. But all the greatest growth happens completely out of sight. You are building on my roots before you bring me to the light. Do you feel like you're making zero progress? Like everyone else is blooming and you are just stuck in the dirt? Listen to me. Just because you can't see the growth doesn't mean it isn't happening. God is working on your foundation right now. He is growing your roots deep in the dark. When the time is right, He will break the surface. And because of this waiting season, you will be strong enough to withstand any storm. Don't rush the unseen work. You are growing. I am growing in the dark. I am held so tight, rooted in your love, waiting for the light. You've been pouring from a cup that's been empty for days, walking through life in a heavy, quiet daze. Your eyes are open, but your spirit's fast asleep, carrying a burden you're too tired to keep. I look in the mirror and whisper, I just can't do this anymore. I'm just a shadow of the person I was before. Why so tired? He will renew your soul. He breathes fresh life to make the broken parts whole. He is the living water for your dry, dusty ground. In the quiet of His love, your new strength will be found. He will renew you. Let Him breathe on you. You don't need another with a quick fix or a screen to scroll. You just need the maker to tend to your soul. He takes the ashes of your weary, burnt out mind and leaves the heavy shadows of yesterday behind. I stop trying to run, I just sit at your feet. Your presence is the only rest that is truly complete. Why so tired? He will renew your soul. He breathes fresh life to make the broken parts whole. He is the living water for your dry, dusty ground. In the quiet of His love, your new strength will be found. You aren't just physically tired, your soul is completely exhausted. You've been trying to run a marathon on an empty tank. But God is a restorer. He doesn't just give you a moment of sleep, He gives you deep renewal. Like water to a dying plant, He's breathing life back into your dry bones right now. Take a deep breath, let Him make you new. He is restoring you. I watch the hands of the clock, they're spinning out of my reach, like grains of sand slipping fast on an isolated beach. I'm counting all of the years, the seasons passing me by, watching the colorful youth slowly fade from the sky. I feel the panic setting, a heavy weight on my chest, wondering if I have missed the absolute best. I look at the mirror and trace the lines on my face. I whisper, have I completely fallen out of the race? But you are the Lord of the years, you are the ocean of time. You take every delay and make the rhythm sublime. 1,000 years in your eyes is just a single heartbeat. You make the bitterest waiting taste incredibly sweet. You hold the clock, you hold my days. The world is rushing ahead, building their empires of sand, but I am standing right here, held inside of your hand. You say that nothing is lost, no day is wasted or torn. You're redeeming the time since the day I was born. The seas that slept in the dark, the winters heavy and cold, are turning into a harvest far more precious than gold. I stop rushing the future, I let the hourglass rest. I surrender the timing to the one who knows best. But you are the Lord of the years, you are the ocean of time. You take every delay and make the rhythm sublime. 1,000 years in your eyes is just a single heartbeat. You make the bitterest waiting taste incredibly sweet. Are you panicking because you feel like time is running out? Do you feel like you've wasted years that you can never get back? Listen to me, God is not bound by your earthly calendar. He promises to restore the years that the locusts have eaten. You are not too late. You have not missed your purpose. Take a deep breath. Release the pressure of time. He holds eternity, and He holds you. I am not too late. I am right on time. I tried so hard to keep it all perfectly in line, but the heavy weight of living just shattered my design. Sitting on the floor with the pieces scattered around, feeling like a failure, just staring at the ground. I hide my face and whisper, I messed it up again. I'm just a broken vessel, I'm at the very end. Are you undone again? He will pick you up when you spill the final drop from your fragile cup. He is not exhausted by the times that you fall. His mercy is an ocean, and He loves you through it all. He will pick you up. Let Him gather the pieces. He's disappointed. You think he'll walk away, but he sits right in the mess with you, deciding to stay. He gathers every fragment, He handles them with grace, wiping all the heavy shame right off your weary face. I stopped trying to hide, I let Him see the tears. His perfect love is suddenly casting out my fears. Are you undone again? He will pick you up when you spill the final drop from your fragile cup. He is not exhausted by the times that you fall. His mercy is an ocean, and He loves you through it all. Did you fall apart again today? Are you feeling so much shame because you just couldn't hold it together? Listen to me, God is not rolling his eyes at your brokenness. He is not frustrated by your humanity. He is a gentle Father. When you come completely undone, His grace is the thread that sews you back together. Stop staring at the mess. Let Him pick you up off the floor. I am gathered up in the arms of grace. He loves me right here in this broken place. Rest your heart. He's picking you up. I'm standing at the border of a place I've always known, looking out into the dark where the wild seeds are sown. This comfort zone is suffocating, turning into stone. But the other side is terrifying, vast and overgrown. I wanna take the final step and leave the past behind, but 100 what ifs are loudly echoing in my mind. I hold my breath and close my eyes. I whisper to the air, if I leap into the dark, will you be waiting there? You are the God of the unknown. You hold the empty space. There is nowhere I can travel that is completely out of grace. Even when I cannot see the ground beneath my feet, you make the terrifying leap feel beautifully sweet. I step into the dark because you hold the light. I thought that staying safely here would keep me from the pain, but nothing ever grows beneath the roof that blocks the rain. You're calling me out on the water, far beyond the shore, promising that on the waves you'll love me even more. I'm packing up my fragile faith, I'm letting go the rail, trusting that your mighty hand will never ever fail. I take the final heavy breath, I step across the line, I leave the familiar shores for a grace that is divine. You are the God of the unknown. You hold the empty space. There is nowhere I can travel that is completely out of grace. Even when I cannot see the ground beneath my feet, you make the terrifying leap feel beautifully sweet. Are you terrified of stepping into a new season? A new job, a new city? Or just leaving behind a comfortable but toxic place? Listen to me. The unknown is only scary because you haven't seen it yet. But God is already there. He has already walked the path you are about to take. You cannot step outside of His presence, no matter how far you jump. Growth requires leaving the safety of the nest. Take His hand. You are safe in the unknown. I am stepping out in faith. I am walking on the sea, trusting in the steady hand that is holding on to me. is perfectly still, but the tears start to fall, sliding down my face with no reason at all. I wasn't even thinking of sorrow or pain, but suddenly I'm caught in this midnight rain. I wipe my eyes and I whisper, why am I crying? What is this heavy heart even trying to say? Why are you crying? He understands you. He knows every ache that your spirit walks through. When you don't have the words and your mind is confused, He translates the tears of a soul that feels bruised. He understands. He knows exactly why. The weight of the years that I pushed deep inside, the moments I smiled when I just wanted to hide, the tears are the prayers that my lips couldn't speak, flowing out gently because I am so weak. I don't have to explain it, I don't need to make sense. He drops every wall and He breaks every defense. Why are you crying? He understands you. He knows every ache that your spirit walks through. When you don't have the words and your mind is confused, He translates the tears of a soul that feels bruised. Are the tears just falling tonight, and you don't even know why? Please don't hold them back. You don't need a reason. Sometimes your soul just needs to overflow from carrying so much for so long. Tears are a language God understands perfectly. He sees the exhaustion. He sees the hidden pain. Just let them fall into His hands. He understands you. Let it fall. He knows your heart. Every single tear, every broken part. Rest now. It's okay to cry. He understands. He knows exactly why. Yeah. I've been gripping the wheel till my knuckles turn white, trying to navigate through this heavy, blinding night. Swerving from the potholes, dodging every fear, trying to control exactly how the future will appear. But my arms are getting heavy, the road is far too long, and I'm realizing slowly that my strategy is wrong. I look at my trembling hands, I whisper to the rain. I can't keep carrying the weight of all this anxious strain. You asked me to surrender, to let the steering go, to trust you in the places that I cannot see or know. You are the master navigator through the dark and unknown. I don't have to drive this heavy, broken road alone. I let it go. I give you the wheel. The illusion of control is a prison in disguise. It keeps the heavy panic right behind my tired eyes. But you slide into the driver's seat, you tell the storm to rest. You promise that the destination will be for the best. I can finally lean the seat back, I can finally close my eyes, resting in the safety of the one who holds the skies. I stop fighting the direction, I let your wisdom guide. I become the quiet passenger, just sitting by your side. You asked me to surrender, to let the steering go, to trust you in the places that I cannot see or know. You are the master navigator through the dark and unknown. I don't have to drive this heavy, broken road alone. Are you exhausted from trying to control every detail of your life? Are you terrified that if you let go for even 1 second, everything will crash? Listen to me. You were never meant to carry the burden of playing God. Control is just an illusion born out of fear. Take your hands off the steering wheel tonight. Let him take over. He knows the way perfectly. You are safe to rest now. Enjoy the ride. I surrender the control. I am safe with you. The road is in your hands. You will see me through. Staring at the ceiling in this quiet room, swallowed by the shadows in the midnight gloom. It feels like the whole world has forgotten my name, trapped inside the silence, playing a lonely game. I whisper to the empty space, is anybody there? Hoping that a sliver of light will answer my prayer. Feeling alone, you are not alone tonight. His presence is wrapping you in a gentle light. He is closer than you're breathing, nearer than your skin. When the world walks out, that's You don't have to reach far to touch his hand. He is sitting right beside you in the barren land. He counts the lonely seconds, he watches while you sleep. He is the faithful shepherd for the wandering sheep. The isolation breaks when I realize the truth. You've been holding me closely since my youth. Feeling alone, you are not alone tonight. His presence is wrapping you in a gentle light. He is closer than you're breathing, nearer than your skin. When the world walks out, that's when his love walks in. I know the room feels so incredibly empty right now. I know it feels like nobody understands what you're going through. But look around. You are not alone. The Spirit of the living God is occupying the space right next to you. You have a friend who will never, ever leave. Just talk to him. He's listening. Never alone. Never alone. He is by my side in the shadow of his wings. I can safely hide. Rest now, you have a friend. The future looks like a mountain too steep to climb. I'm standing at the edge, running out of time. My hands are shaking, looking at the unknown, feeling so small, feeling so alone. The fear whispers loudly, telling me I'll fall. But then I hear you answering my silent call. Afraid God will carry you through the storm, wrap you in grace, keep you safe and warm. When your legs give out and you cannot stand, He will hold your world inside His hand. Inside His hand. I look at the giants standing in my way, shadows that try to steal the light of day. But you go before me, clearing out the path, protecting my soul from the tempest wrath. I don't have to be brave, I just have to be yours, walking with you through the open door. God will carry you through the storm, wrap you in grace, keep you safe and warm. Your legs give out and you cannot stand. He will hold your world inside his hand. Are you afraid of tomorrow? Don't be. The God who created the universe is the same God holding you right now. If he cares for the sparrows, how much more does he care for you? Let him carry the weight, you just rest. I'm not afraid, you carry me. I'm safe in your arms, I am finally free. Carry me, just carry me. Carry me, just carry me. I've been painting on a canvas, trying to hide the tear, smiling for the audience, swallowing the fear, holding up a mountain, pretending it's a stone, trying to be flawless, but I'm shivering to the bone. I look at my trembling hands, the colors start to run. I whisper to the quiet night, I think I'm finally done. You don't need a masterpiece, you only want my heart. You love me in the middle, right where I fall apart. I lay down the heavy weight of trying to be strong, and the beauty of your mercy is exactly where I belong. You want the real me, just the real me. You want the real me, just the real me. The world demands a diamond, but I am fragile glass, standing in the judgment line, hoping I can pass. But you step into the gallery, ignoring all the pride. You hold the broken pieces that I always try to hide. I take off the heavy mask, I let you see the real me. Your unconditional love is exactly what sets me free. You don't need a masterpiece, you only want my heart. You love me in the middle, right where I fall apart. I lay down the heavy weight of trying to be strong, and the beauty of your mercy is exactly where I belong. Have you been exhausting yourself trying to be perfect? Feeling like if you make one mistake or let your guard down, you'll lose your worth? Listen to me, God doesn't love the pretend, flawless version of you. He loves the real you, the tired you, the flawed, uncertain you. You don't have to earn his affection with a perfect performance. Lay down that heavy burden tonight. You are deeply loved, exactly as you are. No more pretending. I am fully known, covered in your grace. Never on my own. No more covered in your grace. Breathe out. You don't have to be perfect here. I've been building up my arguments, preparing for the stand, trying to prove my innocence to everyone across the land. They misunderstood my motives, they twisted what I said, and the heavy need to fix it is spinning in my head. I'm exhausting all my energy to clear my tarnished name, playing in this heavy, never-ending bitter game. I close my heavy, tired eyes, I whisper to the night, I don't have the energy to keep on in this fight. But you are my defender, you are the keeper of the truth. You see the honest motives of my spirit and my youth. I don't have to win the argument, I don't have to take the stand. I leave my reputation entirely in your hand. You fight for me, I can hold my peace. I thought if I just spoke enough, they'd finally understand. But a closed and angry heart will never hear the soft demand. Jesus stood in silence when they hurled their heavy lies. He didn't need to prove himself to blind and angry eyes. I can lay my weapons down, I can step out of the ring, resting in the perfect justice of the righteous King. I stop writing out the speeches, I let the rumors fade away. I trust the one who truly knows me at the end of every day. But you are my defender, you are the keeper of the truth. You see the honest motives of my spirit and my youth. I don't have to win the argument, I don't have to take the stand. I leave my reputation entirely in your hand. Are you wearing yourself out, trying to defend yourself against people who misunderstand you? Do you feel the constant need to explain your side of the story? Listen to me, you do not have to attend every argument you are invited to. God knows your heart. He knows the truth. You don't have to play lawyer for yourself anymore. Let him be your defender. Sometimes, the most powerful and holy thing you can do is just stay quiet and let him fight for you. I'm laying down the sword. I'm resting in the quiet, trusting you to clear the path, stepping out of all the riot. I've been passing out my pieces to everyone who asks, taking on their heavy burdens, taking on their tasks. I'm terrified that if I ever say the word decline, I'll lose the love they give me, and they'll leave me all behind. My calendar is crowded, but my soul is completely bare, running on empty, pretending that I'm fully there. I stare at my ringing phone, I whisper to the wall, I don't have the strength to catch another person's fall. You tell me no can be a holy and the healing word. You give me permission to be quiet, to be unheard. My worth is not determined by the things I do for them. I don't have to be the savior. I don't have to stem. I can say no. I can finally rest. I thought that being selfless meant I had to disappear, living as a shadow motivated by the fear. But you created boundaries when you walked upon the earth. You pulled away to quiet places, value in your worth. You love me when my hands are full and when my hands are tied. You're the only expectation, I don't have to run and hide. I finally set the boundary, I lay the burden down. I stopped trying to wear the heavy people-pleasing crown. You tell me no can be a holy in the healing word. You give me permission to be quiet, to be unheard. My worth is not determined by the things I do for them. I don't have to be the savior. I don't have to stem. Are you a chronic people pleaser? Are you completely burned out because you say yes to everyone else and no to yourself? Listen to me. You do not have to buy love by being useful. God's love for you is not a transaction based on how much you can carry for other people. Jesus himself walked away from crowds to rest. It is okay to disappoint people in order to protect your peace. No is a complete sentence. Set the boundary today. You are still loved. I am laying down the weight. I am learning how to breathe, taking back the quiet space, resting as I leave. I promised I would be better. I swore I wouldn't fall. I built 100 fences and I stood behind the wall. But the shadows found a weakness and I stumbled in the dark. And I blew out the remaining light of my own holy spark. I'm too terrified to pray right now, too ashamed to speak, knowing I broke all the vows I made just last week. I hide my face inside my hands, I whisper to the night, you must be so disappointed, I can never get this right. But you don't keep a tally of the times I hit the ground. Your mercy is an ocean where the ledgers all are drowned. You knew that I would stumble long before I ever tried. And you hold the same forgiveness with your arms open wide. You forgive me still, you always will. I'll project my human anger on the holy throne above, thinking I have finally exhausted all your love. But 70 times 7 is a number without end. It's the rhythm of a savior and the patience of a friend. You don't cross your heavy arms, you don't ask me to depart. You just kneel down in the dirt and gently heal my broken heart. I stop running from your face, I lay my heavy failure down. I let your overwhelming grace replace this thorny crown. But you don't keep a tally of the times I hit the ground. Your mercy is an ocean where the ledgers all are drowned. You knew that I would stumble long before I ever tried. And you hold the same forgiveness with your arms open wide. Are you avoiding God right now because you messed up again? Did you make a promise to Him that you broke, and now you feel like He is finally done with you? Listen to me, God's grace does not have an expiration date. He knew you were going to fail before you even made the promise, and He loved you anyway. He doesn't have a punch card for forgiveness. His mercies are literally new every single morning. Come out of hiding. He is not shaking His head at you. He is waiting to wash you clean again. I am safely coming home. I am stepping in the light, washed completely clean again. in the middle